Hey guys, KDV here with another video, and today it's just going to be an introductory video and where I just explain a little bit about myself and tell you why I chose PUBG Mobile, the story behind it, and a little bit of side commentary. My real name is Kyle and I'm 21 years old and I go to university, currently studying IT and economics. I started this game in April. Play it now and then with my friends and stuff, playing squads, and PUBG Mobile is, as you know from the name, it's a mobile game, and so it's portable, and basically you can play it anytime, whereas the other versions of PUBG you have to have a console or a PlayStation to play. So I got into it and a few of my friends joined as well, and we're not hardcore PUBG players, but we play once a week or twice. So PUBG allows us to hang out and communicate rather than texting, so that's how one of the reasons why we play it. I've always wanted to start YouTube for a long time, but PUBG was one of those games where it's you can do a lot of things in it, and sometimes you can just do some commentary on it, sometimes you can talk about anything while having it play in the background. It's very open. So I'll be bringing you mostly videos that are solo play with live commentary, and but if I'm really busy, then most probably it'll be recorded and the commentary won't be live. I'll try to get you some videos that are with squads, and although it's really difficult for me to record, I don't have the correct equipment right now because I'm still in university, and so I'm using a low-end laptop, and that's basically it. So let's get into the video right now. Hey guys, so I usually like to follow someone just so that the pressure is taken off me and I'm not the one where I have to focus on doing a good landing or choosing the right spot. I usually just follow the person, get down there and get into the action. But this guy, I think we somehow managed to communicate that we're going to land at the military base, which is my favorite spot on the map. If we use voice chat, I communicate with my teammates and tell them to either go left or right, and I'll take the other side. And so it looks like I found an AKM and a UMP9 and so far I have a decent SMG, which is the UMP9, and a really good AR, which is the AKM. The AKM, when I first joined this game, I really liked it a lot because, well, it was the first gun that I equipped a silencer to. And so when I fired with it, it was just so amazing and so strong. But then I equipped a 4x scope to it. Well, I can't remember if it was an 8x, but it was one of the two. And I tried to do long distance, a long range firing, and basically it was horrible, the recoil. And so after that experience, I still use it if I get it, but it's not one of my favorite guns. And I just if I find something better, like a Vector or a VSS, I usually ditch the AKM and take that. Mainly because I like guns where you can fire at long range and short range. My guy is wasting time though. I tell him to let's go because the safe zone is right there, as you can see. And so if we don't want to get eliminated, we have to make our way through. But he's taking forever to come through. So I'm just running along now, and I'm trying to get into the safe zone so that when the timer ticks, I'm safe. Although I'm telling him to come as well. I'm not that selfish teammate. But you get some guys who just don't listen. They like to do their own thing, and even if it costs the team time and stuff, they just do their own thing.
Help!
And oh, look at this fool. Did he get killed? Yeah, he did. He got knocked out. See, that's what happens when you don't listen to your teammates, guys. You die. Now, by the time I run back to him and try to save him, he's going to die. The enemy is still around here though. Oh, there, I got him. Okay, 2 crates to loot. Oh. A lot of ammo for my guns. I think I picked up some 9mm ammo, yeah, for the UMP9. Okay. I feel like if I don't play for a while, I tend to get a little rusty, and so when I come back into the game, it's like I can't, I play really pathetically compared to my friends, and I end up dying in the first 90. It's like I never make it through towards the end. But after a few games I get used to it, and I get my loot back. Wait, did I knock the person out or did I kill them? I think I knocked them out. What? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I think I knocked him out, but I didn't kill him eventually. So I think he died, after you get knocked out a bit. So I cut it off and skipped ahead. So, oh, here I found a vehicle, because when you're really far away from the safe zone, you'd want to get into a vehicle and drive through, because you wouldn't make it in time if the safe zone is closing. Oh, right here I decided to play a little dirty and knock the guy just because I was lazy to get out of the van. And although it's quite risky, because PUBG makes it fair to everyone, where in some games you can just run people over the vehicle and not take any damage. In PUBG you take damage while in the vehicle, and eventually you can get knocked out of it if your opponent keeps firing at you. So I feel it's a really great game in that manner. But yeah, so here I cut ahead, and I'm heading towards the safe zone again. And I feel like in this game the vehicle control is similar to Grand Theft Auto, where it's a little difficult to control the vehicles. And yeah, so I'm just making my way across the bridge. I'm not sure why I didn't use the boost, the speed boost. Usually when there's straight roads I go for it with the speed boost. And there's someone firing at me. I hear gunshots. Oh, there's this guy. Okay, so I think at first I tried to run him over the van, but I missed. Look at that. So eventually I think I give up trying to run him over, and I just exit the vehicle and shoot him. So yeah, I get him. Yeah, so I just tried to shoot him. Look at that skill. Usually when I'm going to shoot someone, I sometimes stall just so I can get the headshot on them, just so it looks fancy. But so that's why sometimes you might see me go to shoot someone, but I might take some time trying to aim accurately. It's just so that I want that headshot. And so here again, I skip ahead, and I think I go to loot these buildings because I was running low on ammo, and I needed some 7.62 ammo. And so I'm looking through these buildings, and I still have no idea what the angle foregrip does. I think it's like some kind of recoil reducer. And red dots and holographic sights. I feel they are interchangeable, but people tend to like red dot better. I'm not sure why. So in this house, you can see there's a lot of 9mm ammo, and was that an aid kit? Okay, so there's some 5.56 ammo here, which I don't need because I'm running the AKM and UMP9. And usually if I'm playing squads, I myself or my squad mates will loot ammo, and once we outside, we will go and share it with each other. In this game, I wouldn't bother looting the extra ammo because I'm playing a duo, but it's kind of like a solo play. Oh look, there's an enemy here. Okay, so I'm gonna try for a headshot here, I think. Do I get him do I get a headshot here? Oh no headshot. Okay, so I have to run along quickly enough just to go loot him, and let's see what he has. Aid kit, M4. The M4 is one of my favorite guns as well, but I didn't loot it this time because I have a lot of AKM ammo, and it would be a waste just to switch the AKM for the M4 and get about 60 ammo. Was it 40? And so I didn't loot the M4. Okay. Jumping ahead. I think I'm looting a little bit more, just so I'm prepared for that in-game match. In case there's a encounter where I use up a lot of ammo, I'd like to have some spare. And so I'm just looting up here. I think this is the farm. I made my way north, but yeah, I'm just looting up here. These buildings, some of them have a lot of loot, some of them don't. It's really random. So I make my way outside, and I think there's someone fighting. I like to get a perfect headshot on my opponent. Only when I really can't get it, then I go for the body shot. Otherwise, it's always headshots. Sometimes I'll even stall and take damage just so I can get that good shot on them and get that extra points. Skipping ahead, I make it through this final zone, as you could call it, where all the enemies have gathered, and they are basically going all out because it's the last few minutes of the match. And so I'm trying not to get right in the center of all of their firing, because if they do spot me, they will kill me. So I'm trying to hide and lay low. When there's a few people left in the match, then I'm going to go in and kill them. So I'm looking around now at the safe zone. Look at how close it is. So I'm just waiting for someone to show up so I can shoot them while behind this rock. I'm not sure if you noticed, but when you're behind rocks, trees, or hiding in the grass, it's very hard to get shot at because you will blend in, and people, they sometimes it makes their aim harder to get you. So as you can see, someone's firing, but I can't see them. I have this problem a whole lot when I play squads. Usually it's my teammates that get the people, but right now I can't see this guy. And oh look, it's a vehicle. It would be unwise to jump out and shoot at the vehicle because most probably there's going to be a duo in there and they will kill me. So I'm just laying there in the grass, going prone, and I'm waiting for those guys to show up individually or for one of them to get shot and decrease the numbers. Right now there's 8 alive, so I'm thinking probably three duos and another guy is just like me. When it's really late game, it's unwise to go for plane drops, mainly because people are all over the place, going prone, hiding behind trees, rocks, and they're just waiting to get someone. So I'm looking for cover right now because things are looking really dangerous. And is that a vehicle in the background? Oh no, he's approaching. Damn it. Oh my god. He got me. At least I made it really far ahead. Playing solo. I'm not gonna blame him, but if he was there, I might have survived, but it's cool. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one.